really brought to the forefront of my mind our preparation as far as having a 72-hour bag, or some people may call it a bug-out bag, of equipment enough to sustain yourself and your family for about 3 days. I think what most people think have settled on what is a good time or a good amount of supplies. So I put one together quite a while ago, and so I've got mine out, and here I haven't been in it for a while, but I want to kind of go through it with you, my rationale, reasoning, what things I've decided to put in it. And my bag is going to be very, very different than probably the majority of you guys. So don't look at this as something you probably should emulate or copy yourself, because I'm not planning on leaving any place. You know, I am bugged out. That's where the homestead is. That's where we're going to stay. I don't live in a suburb or inner city in a place where it might no longer be safe to stay. So what I'm looking at, you know, why do I need a bag? What I'm looking at is having this thing. I throw this thing in my truck when I'm out of town. Let's say if I go into the city to get supplies, or I'm here or there. What I'm concerned about, because we live in an area where there's so many rivers and so many bridges, is getting back home. So not relying upon anyone to give me a ride, I'll start making my way back. You know, even if I'm 60, 70 miles away, you know, I've got 2 feet, I've got shoes. I can start working my way back and be back in about 3 or 4 days. So this is my line of thinking. This is where I'm coming from. I'm going to be coming out of the city. I don't know if it were to be a natural disaster, an earthquake. There's a number of things. Remember 9/11? What happened to those people? And that was, you know, very isolated in one small area, but they shut down all the bridges, and people were essentially left to walk home. And walking home 12 miles in heels is not my idea of a good time. So this is where I'm coming from